Hi guys, my name is Kylie and welcome back to my channel. Today I am very excited because I am going to finally organize this mess. This is my side of the cupboard. I have a lot of stuff going on in here. It needs some sorting, some organizing. This is the middle drawer that me and my husband share. I did try to organize this a couple of months ago when we first moved in here. You can see I've put some containers in there to separate some things, but it still needs fixing. This is my husband's side. He doesn't have that much in there. He doesn't have his clippers in there at the moment, but I'll see what I can do for him as well. So before I start emptying all of this stuff out, let me show you what I got from the dollar store. So I'm really excited about this container. It was in the party section and I thought I'd put some cotton balls or cotton swabs in it. I bought 4 of them. It's pretty cute. It's got a lid. It can sit on the bottom like that, flat in your cupboard, or it could also sit sideways like that. So I really like this container. The next container is a candy bowl. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it, but I bought 2 of these. I also bought a few decorative jars. This one has a smaller opening, but I like the bottom because it's square. It may be good to store like side by side instead of the round ones. I also like the little detail around it, and it can fit quite a few things in there. This is probably the same size, but the opening is far bigger, so you can actually put your hand in there if you would need to clean it and things like that. Then there's the smaller one. I think they use these for spices in the kitchen, but I thought I'd get a couple of those as well. This is the sizes. You can see how big the square one is to the other smaller one. And I thought about the excess makeup or my husband's clippers, because when he buys the clipper kits, they come with 10 different size combs, so he needs to keep them all together. So I bought 2 of those. They're good to stack on top of each other, and if I need some more, I can just go back and get some more of those. And these ones, I've got 2 of these. I had these before from the dollar shop. I got them a couple of months ago. I went back to try and get some more, but they didn't have any. So I'm going to reuse these also in the bathroom. So it's the next day, hence why I have a different outfit on and my hair is up. And I am going to take all of this stuff out of my bathroom. Some of the things that I'm showing you, I didn't even know I had in there, like that empty gel container. So I was surprised to see these hair sponges in the Dollar Tree as well. I got a few of these. I had bought one from Amazon for about $30, but my dog ended up tearing it apart. Some people may not know what they're used for, but my sons have tight curls. I think it's like 3C, and you put a bit of product in their hair and then rub their hair and it becomes in like a twist. So that's what the sponges are used for.
That I own and know I'm letting go. I'm breaking these walls down, breaking these walls down. If you want adventure, then fly to home. But if you wanna travel, then go alone. Yeah, what's the point in us if I never know? Yeah, if you're gonna leave, I'ma let you go. I'm tired of the pain. Go away. I'm tired.
So it's time to spray some of this cherry blossom awesome that I got from the dollar shop. It smells pretty nice. I actually picked up some Fabulosa. I said before that my husband doesn't like that smell. It's a pretty strong smell, but I can water it down a bit. Now when I was wiping the shelf, I was very disgusted and surprised about how dirty. Look at that, my hand is like on a print. So yeah, it was due to be cleaned. I didn't realize how dirty the cupboard was.
Is what I tell myself, so I could feel something else. Yeah, I guess I had my bad days, but it doesn't mean I lost myself. Darling, where were you when my heart was on the ground?
So I bought some of this shelf liner from the dollar shop. This was the nicest pattern, I thought, but I was a real big fail at doing this. I cut it too short. Yeah, it was just a big fail. I thought it would be easy. All I'm doing is pretty much cutting this roll up, and I ended up cutting the wrong piece and it became too short, and my face was just so surprised because I didn't know what was going on. I'm like, what? So there you go, I cut that first piece. That first piece was fine, and then I went and got another roll which I had obviously used because it was short. I just wasn't thinking. There was a small bit, I lined it up, and then for some reason, I went and cut the piece that I had just put in. Like right there is what I'm not supposed to be doing. That's the piece that I just measured. So yeah, it was a big fail, but whatever. I ended up doing something. I just patched it all together. Thank goodness it's only $1. I mean, look at my face. My face is like, what just happened? So now it's time to sit down and start sorting out what I want back in the cupboard. It always is overwhelming when you see your stuff just out like that. It doesn't look a lot from here, but to me it's a lot of stuff. What I did was start to categorize everything. So I just put things in category, like my shampoos and hair things and, you know, underarm deodorants, which I have plenty of. So that's what I started to do. I started to go through all my makeup, and that's dangerous for me because I could easily be there for 2 hours playing with makeup. So what I decided to do is just think about the things that I really need back in that cupboard. That was my focus. I even was hesitating with the very first thing I picked up. Like, do I keep it? Do I not keep it? What is it? So you can see I tipped out all the little tiny things that I could get distracted with in that brown box, and I then categorized all my main things that I wanted to put back in, and it made me see what was really needed to go back into that cupboard, and some things you can probably just store away. But for me, I like to have everything in the same place, because when I store things away, I just tend to forget about them. And they say if you forget about those type of things and you haven't used them or looked for them within a certain period of time, then you probably don't really need them. But so yeah, it went reasonably well. I got it done. So. And this is a lot of the reasons why I don't clean my cupboard out, because I hate organizing these small things, because I know, while I like organizing, I just don't like having to make decisions whether to keep things or not. I mean, that might sound weird to some people, but it's just a lot of energy for me, because I like to keep everything. So my husband calls it paralysis by analysis.
You're afraid, but it'll be okay if you just stay with me, and we can run from here, and we can disappear, and they won't find us where we are going, dear. So baby, hold on to me, 'cause I know I can make you believe in something that only we can see. Oh, so baby, hold on to me, hold on to me.
So you might have seen me accidentally break the little knob off that lid there, and I was excited when I found the bag of cotton balls because I didn't know that I had them. And then I put too many cotton balls in the container and it wouldn't shut, or didn't look cute, just, you know, sitting on top. So I took some cotton balls out and I was going to put the container underneath, but I thought it would look better if it was on top of the counter. So I thought this container would be perfect because it's flat for my excess makeup that I have. I have quite a lot of excess makeup, so that I don't use every day. I use a lot of makeup if I go out somewhere special, but the everyday makeup I'm gonna just put in a drawer, and it's probably about only 5 pieces. So this container, yeah, it's perfect for that type of storage, and if I needed any more of those flat containers, I could just stack them. This is what was left. I'm going to just separate the hair things and the hair ties and put them in a separate container too.
I'm a stone cold killer, I'm a billionaire. I got my own gold digger. If I wasn't this way, I'd rather die. Did it die, yeah. Did it die, did it die. I'm a stone cold killer, I'm a billionaire. I got my own gold digger. If I wasn't this way, I'd rather die. Did it die, wait. Did it die, wait. Did it die? Whatever you want, I'll be whatever you want. Just tell me you love me or not, whatever it costs. I know I'm talking a lot, there's something I gotta get off. Don't wanna be this no more, I don't wanna drink no more. Always gotta do the most, thinking that I'm insecure. Really should've listened more, but I don't, of course. Feel like I'm losing hope, running from coast to coast. I don't know where to go, this all I've ever known. I'm a stone cold killer, I'm a billionaire. I got my own gold digger. If I wasn't this way, I'd rather die. No. Did it die? Wait. Did it die? Wait. Did it die? I'm a stone cold killer, I'm a billionaire. I got my own gold digger. If I wasn't this way, I'd rather die. Won't die. Did it die? Wait. Did it die? Wait. Did it die?
So I'm changing it up a little bit. I took the makeup out of that flat container and I'm going to start putting them into those little clear candy jar containers, because I realize I have another drawer full of full of makeup. Sorry. I need probably three of these containers just to put the makeup in, the excess makeup that I have. So, and plus they look nice and cute, so I thought I'd just put the irrelevant things in that plastic container and then my makeup in those smaller containers.
No. Did it die? Wait. Did it die? Wait. Did it die? I'm a stone cold killer, I'm a billionaire. I got my own gold digger. If I wasn't this way, I'd rather die. Won't die. Did it die? Wait. Did it die? Wait. Did it die? I'm a stone cold killer, I'm a billionaire. I got my own gold digger. If I wasn't this way, I'd rather die.
When it hurts like this, we climb the greatest heights, jump down and
I found these in the dollar shop. I think they're new. They're just little touch-up dies. So hopefully they work well.
it's amazing. When it's bad, it's uneasy.
This is another product I bought from the Dollar Tree. The brand is called Biogen. It's they give you a certain amount of powder, and then you mix up a little bit of water depending on how much you want for your touch-up grits, and that works pretty good too.
So I've got to be honest, the only reason why I open this bottom cupboard up is every day is usually for my Dove deodorant. Everything else is either in that drawer that I'm going to be cleaning out next or somewhere else in the house. But the Dove deodorant is pretty much the only thing I use out of this cupboard every single day without a fail. So everything else is pretty much something that I probably could do without.
Okay, so let's get stuck into this drawer. As you can see, I have attempted some time ago to organize with some containers. I love those square containers, by the way. They stack up really well. They look really nice when they're stacked. I've lost one of the lids, but that'll come up somewhere. I actually should have looked for some more of those, but if I see some in the Dollar Tree, I'll probably grab some more because they do look really nice, either on the side or in drawers, and they fit in this drawer really well. So anyway, I had attempted to somewhat organize this drawer with a few containers, but as you can see, I went overboard by dumping my makeup that I don't use in there. So I'm going to sort out all the makeup and take out what I use, which is only probably about 5 things. I'm going to put back what I need. First I'm going to attempt to cover the drawer with the liner, and we'll see how that goes. And then I'm going to just put the things back that I need and hopefully have decluttered, cleaned, and organized this drawer.
Fired up like a wolf on a full moon, and we're stuck in a la-la land. The tides will turn without us, and I'll be killing time like I might be a cartoon. Take it in real life like haiku. I know we got the good vibes when pieces fall right into place. Even if I lost all my money, the zero runs deep, honey, and I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me haunted.
Oh my goodness, this is a struggle. I mean, I'm making something that is probably easy really, really hard. It's probably hard because of the pattern. So next time when I look for drawer liners, I will probably go with either a plain one or a pattern that you can easily connect. But until then, this rose pattern is fine. I'm only going to put containers over it, and you know, my husband doesn't care what pattern or actually what is on the bottom of the drawers. But eventually I get this done, I promise. Eventually, I'll get this done. Yes, I did it.
Here we go again. Trying hard, but you wanna be my friend. Ain't no place to hide, ain't no one to run to. Here we go again. Call my bluff, I'ma be here till the end. I'm the one you ride, I'm the one you ride to.
So I'm going to show you what I actually use. I just use this blush brush. I use this concealer. I use that blush. And I use two more things that I'm looking for. It's usually an eyeliner. Oh, that's the liquid eyeliner, and then an eyebrow pencil. So what was that? Maybe 5 things? That's the only things I use every day.
I can help you out. Here we go again. Time is up and I'm calling up my friends. Ain't no wonder why, ain't no one to ride to. Here we go again. Call me up and you wanna be my friend. I'm the one you ride, I'm the one you ride to. If you don't wanna change, ain't no place to hide, ain't no one to run to. If you don't wanna change, I can help you out. I can help you out. I can help you.
So I found this thing in the Dollar Tree. I thought it was really cool. The handle extends and you can look at the back of your teeth just to check out how your teeth are going in the back. But I've never used it, so I'll put that in the box of never used things. Maybe one day we can play dentist and I'll use it.
I'm alone, I'm a broken home. I gave you all the bricks that I own and know. I'm letting go, I'm breaking these walls down, breaking these walls down. If you want adventure, then fly to home. But if you wanna travel, then go alone. Yeah, what's the point in us if I never know? Yeah, if you're gonna leave, I'ma let you go. I'm tired of the pain. Go away. I'm tired of yesterday.
So these little white baskets didn't fit perfectly the way I wanted them to, but I finally found a way where they looked okay and they fitted well. The 2 white baskets there just have the makeup that I use every day, and there's my husband's razors in the black basket. I finally am happy with the result. The drawer can shut without makeup getting stuck. So I'm up to my husband's side. He doesn't really have a lot of things in here. He just puts things in here. He's pretty organized already. He knows where things are, and he's not a clutter bug like myself, buying things and just getting them lost. So I'm going to take all these stuff out. I'm going to wipe the shelves down, and then I'm going to put them back in for him. what he had his clips in. It was pretty organized actually. I probably should have left it in that container. The container that I'm putting them in, it didn't fit everything in there, so I pretty much defeated the purpose because I have his clips in 2 separate containers, which he probably isn't going to like, because when he cuts the kid's hair, he pretty much just gets the container out, and now he has to get 2 containers out because they didn't fit in one. So I'll probably put the clippers back in the container he had and have them just in one container instead of having those 2 there. Okay, so that took a while for me to figure out where to put everything for him so it's easy for him to see and use, but I finally got it done. So I'm going to put these Q-tips in this little cute cookie jar that I am using in the bathroom. It is the same plastic container that I showed you from the beginning with the cute little lid. I like how they're see-through. They hold quite a lot of things. Your hand can fit in there as well, so it's easy to get the remaining things in there when it starts getting empty. I'm going to put them on the side as well with the cotton buds, and this is the finishing result. So my husband's cupboard didn't really need too much organizing. I just pretty much cleaned the shelves for him and put things back so he could find them, and it's easy to see. My side, I see a lot of difference. I'm able to find things better. I took a lot of the things out that didn't need to be in there. I organized the makeup that I didn't use. I have a container now with my brushes and things like that in there. So I see a big difference. I also have some nice new lining. The drawer was pretty cluttered. I see a good difference in the drawer. I took the makeup that I didn't use in here also and just put the makeup that I use in those white plastic containers. It's easy to access now and easy to shut. So that's the finishing result. Thank you for watching this video. I hope it inspired you some way. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for giving me good company. I hope I gave you some good company. If you like my videos, please like and subscribe, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you can see more of my videos. Please tell someone you love them, give them a hug, and until the next video, bye!